everyone. A day in the life of a type 2 diabetic. So, today we had our picnic, which was good. It was a little hot, but I could stand it. Hot dogs were good. Hamburgers were kind of dry, but good. Uh, we wore tie-dye t-shirts. See? This is one they tie-dye for me. Oh, and I got some new shorts. See? New shorts. Yep. So, other than that, I got a new vapor. See? Mint. And it smells like toothpaste, which is like really weird. But, yeah. Anyway, it's going good. My mother and father, who I believe run my life other than my money. Anyway, I've been trying to get myself to save money, so I'm going to start saving money. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll find something I'm good at. Oh, I got my hair done. My cousin came over. I didn't know she was coming, and I got this big gray spot right here. Yeah, but my cousin did my hair, and it was, yes, purple. That's what kind of hair I got. I enjoy it. I like it. I had fun today at daycare. But the craziest thing is, I gotta go for a colonoscopy Monday. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun, but. Oh yeah, and I'm breaking out from something. I don't know what it is. I've been washing my CPAP. I wear a CPAP mask, and I think that's it. I'm not sure. But anywho, I'm good. I had a good day today. I got to get out the daycare and play some King in the Corner. Everything was cool. But the craziest thing I found out last night, before I went to bed, my dog was licking something off my love seat over there, right there. And I didn't know what it was. So I goes over there and looks. He has a packet of hot chocolate that I kept in my bag, but I think he got into it some kind of way. He was like licking it up, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. I don't think he's gonna get it. I don't think he's gonna get. I think he'll get sick and just throw it up. But I don't know. Anyway, Monday I have to go for a colonoscopy, so I probably will post early on Monday. I will get ready for my new sensor, which goes out Monday, I think. I think it goes out Monday. I'm not sure. I don't know when it goes out, but I'll find out. My blood sugars were holding out pretty good today. I got down to 158, 157. And at my daycare, there's like 2 or 3 people that are like really, really into their diabetes. We kind of like compare numbers. And it's really fun. It's just fun to see, to talk to other diabetics about blood sugars, and our executive director is a diabetic also. I love her, executive director. It grows on you after a while. So I see other people who are diabetic, and I wonder if they going through the same things that I go through with. And yes, I had go through bad withdrawal symptoms if I don't have caffeine. So I drink a soda, which I have to get some more because right now I only have one Pepsi, wild cherries and cream left. So yeah, I gotta get another case of Pepsi, but that won't be until later on this month. So I've been pretty good for the last 2 days. I'm still dealing with acid reflux. It's weird. Yeah, and I'm smoking my vapes. So yay. I have daycare tomorrow, which the van is gonna pick me up kind of early. That's no big deal. I just had to get up earlier. So that was my phone. Where is my PDM? I think it's in my bag. It's low. I need to charge it. But I'm gonna charge my phone first. I can always get a reading. Sometimes I can always get a reading off of my phone, and we can see what our blood sugars are now. And 209. See? 209. That's high. But it ain't like definitely high. Like 500 or 600. When I first got diagnosed, I was drinking so much water. I didn't even know I was a diabetic until like my mom was sitting here one day with me. And this was about 10 years ago. And she was like, "Talisa, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I kind of don't remember anything. She called my dad and said, "Andrew, I'm finna take Talisa to the doctor. She doesn't look good." So I got to the doctor, and I don't remember walking in. I don't remember my name being called. I don't remember anything. And when the doctor came in, he looked at me. He said, "Miss Tuggle, how are you walking around with a sugar of 529?" No, I didn't know what that meant. And he looked at me. He said, "You're diabetic." And I'm like, "Huh? I'm what?" He says, "You're diabetic." I'm like, "Okay." So the first year or so, I didn't take it seriously, and I would bottom out like crazy. I was at my psychiatrist's office, and the last thing I can remember was reading a book, and the next thing I know, they're trying to give me water to wake me up, and I was just out of it. I didn't even know. And then the second time that happened to me, I was at the doctor's office. I was getting ready to have an eye exam, and I told the girl to open the door. And this is before I learned my symptoms of hypoglycemia, when my sugar dropped. I was shaking, and I was hot. And I said, "Oh, just open the door." And it's just like, "Oh, you okay? I need to know." No, you just. And the next thing I know, I went down. And the nurse came in, and she gave me some kind of drink, which was really good. They checked my sugar, it was 63. So after that, I had one major episode where I remember I was with my mom. We went to go turn back in some equipment to Spectrum, and I remember I kept telling my mom, I said, "Mom, I don't feel good. My stomach is hurting," or whatever. She said, "Well, let's stop down here by urgent care." Well, we got to urgent care, and I couldn't get out the car. I was just like out of it. And the girl was like, "No, she has to go to the emergency room." Well, I remember my mom driving down West Florissant, flying like an idiot, trying to get to St. Mary's. I don't remember getting to St. Mary's. I don't remember them getting me out the car. I don't remember anything until they woke me, until I came to my sisters, but I didn't really come to my sisters. And I remember they were trying to get me to drink, and I kept, telling them I didn't want it or whatever. And my mom said one of the girls that I grew up with, named Keisha, she came in there. She said, I'm not going to tell you my nickname when I was little. She said, hey, drink this. And I said, I don't want it. And I poured the castor out and everything. I was just being rowdy. And she said, oh, come on now, we got to drink this because it'll help you. And I went into, I don't know if it was a coma or a deep sleep or whatever, but I remember I woke up and I was being transferred to a bed. I don't remember anything until I woke up, and my parents came to visit me after I begged them to, and I was like, what happened? And my mom was like, you bottomed out. And I was like, what? I bottomed out. She said, yeah, your sugar was real low. It was like 50. I'm like, wow, is that bad? And my mom was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, that's not good. But, hey, I got better. And now I kind of keep my diabetes under control. I try to, eat. Sometimes I don't have an appetite, so I don't eat. I don't get it. Anyway, my dad is very strict on me about my diabetes because my grandmother, his mom, died from a diabetic coma. So, yeah, that really, sent it home. So, I think I will post Friday. I don't know if anything is going to happen. Friday's the 4th. I forgot about that. So I'm going to do a short post. Yeah, I got messed up teeth. I fell last year. Bust my lip. All this was just bloody and whatever. Anyway, I forgot Friday's the 4th. Wow. That's crazy. It's already July. I just celebrated my birthday, 2 weeks ago? That's crazy. Wow. Time is winding, time going by fast. Wow. I know my eyes are all screwed up. I'm getting some my glasses will be here next week. And I will show you my glasses. But yeah. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and if you can think of a name for my page, let me know, and I will see you all later.